and then
triplets,
Farrell.
Farrell, and also some older players like Grace
Grace
Goodlow
Goodlow.
who have stuck with the program throughout their time at St. Joe when, it was uphill to say the least. And, I think Coach Howell has done a great job with the team as well as Coach Morrison, how far they've gone. And, it was great to see their energy and the way that they just were relentless and fought, even though they were down 12 at one point. So just a great testament to them and a great to see here. Crowd loved it. Epic finish. Absolutely top notch.
Coach Howell done a great job with the girls team since he's taken over from the departure of Coach Samuel West about a month or two ago. And it's just been exciting to watch the girls. I always enjoy watching the girls, calling the girls' games. They're always close. And now I'm going to hand it back to Jack Clements here as he's going to take over the color. He goes.
All right, and I'm back for the second game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Joe, we just had a nail-biter of a girls' game. What are we expecting out of the boys' game?
So, yeah, I'm looking for a lot of good guard play. So last time out against South Delta, we had great games from Hudson Sandifer as well as Caleb Wilson, both dropping over 20 points in that game. And, it was great. It created a lot of opportunity. Hudson, of course, three-point specialist. He lights it up from downtown beyond the arc.
Oh,
Caleb,
man, anywhere around the top, he can get it. Just one of those excellent players.
He's got to be face guarded at all times, you would presume. And then Caleb Wilson, just a quick point guard who has the capability of making a move and getting to the hole in no time at all. And then that drive opportunity leaves another opportunity for Grayson Foley, the 6'6" player down low for the Bruins, who Caleb can drop it off if he doesn't have a shot. But then again, Caleb is great at finishing through contact, even though he is a smaller guard.
That's right, and so the guards is definitely going to be a guard-heavy game tonight. I'm looking to see a very impressive show. I mean, this is a historically strong program, and I don't think that tonight's going to be any different. We've got several key players, several senior players here making their last first district appearance in the Bruins Den. So I mean, this is going to be a great game.
Yeah, and
Joe, it seems like we're having a little bit of trouble with your microphone.
Mr. Casarino, can you hear me?
Well, it's picking you up on the mixer, so I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Sure hope everybody could hear what I was saying, because
it was some good stuff. I hope they could too.
I appreciate that, Jack.
I feel certain that they could, though.
Well, yeah, and I just would also like to thank you, Jack, for doing both color analysis for both of these games.
Oh, no problem. I haven't called a basketball game in a long time. This is not new for me, but I'm a little out of practice. So.
And I told Mr. Casarino, our advisor, that it's one of the most fun things to do here in broadcast journalism is call a basketball game, fast pace up and down the court. Always a good time. And this team, is an exciting team.
I agree. I mean, it's definitely exciting. It's a fun sport to watch. It's a fun sport to call. And Joe, I have lost all. I can't hear you at all. So if you could try and say something.
Yeah, Mr. Casarino keeps messing with the mixer here for our listeners. Please, we apologize if you'll stay tuned. But yeah, so the guard play has been just excellent in the past, and the Bruins are very hopeful they can continue to do that. And to that point, there's some young players like guard. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. We were just trying to work on the mixer. All right. Not sure what the issue was, ladies and gentlemen. I think that my volume is up a lot higher than Joe Pearson's is. Or maybe I'm just talking louder or something. We were having a little difficulty hearing him, as I'm sure y'all were too. But I think we've got it all situated now.
Yeah, and Jack and I were just talking. We'll reiterate it in case nobody could hear, but great finish from the girls' game. Clutch performance all around. Great job by Chloe Taylor and others, Amelia Ladner, Alexandra, as well as Grace Goodlow and others.
That's right. It was a excellent game, a very tight game, something that it's a real nail biter, especially over here in the announcers booth. But some things I would like to point out is that the Bruins are 10-8 on the season for the varsity boys, 1-0 in district play, and they've had a pretty good record. They sorry, having some technical difficulty on my computer, but they've been doing pretty good for the 2A Region 4, and it's been an impressive showing. Now we're still messing with audio volume, so if we're blowing your speakers out, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We were trying to get everything situated. All it takes is one bump of the table and something can go awry. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off here for the when the Bruin men take on the Pisgah Dragons. Hopefully they can have just as good a showing or better than the than the girls team.
Yeah, Jack, and like I was saying, the boys had a great win against South Delta on Tuesday. That was a nail-biter as well. It came down to the wire, and there was some excellent guard play like we were talking about from Hudson Sandifer as well as Caleb Wilson. They had a combined for 50 points between the two of them, and then Grayson Foley accounted for 8. But, you can't always expect that kind of performance every night. So, you'd love when it happens, but sometimes shooters are knocking down shots, and other times it's just not falling for them that night.
That's right. And at this point, while we got about a minute till game time, I'm going to go through the rosters real quick. Starting with the visiting team, we've got DeLeon Evans, Landrius Fulgham, number 3 Logan Moore, number 4 Kyan Fulgham, number 5 Kentrell Gates, number 10 Jay Smith, number 11 Christian Evans, 15 Hayden Stevens, 20 Trey Holman, 22 Ty Smith, and 23 Travion Grant. And that's all the players that we have numbers for. And now on the Bruin side, number 1, the junior Hudson Sandifer, number 2 Jordan Archer, number 3 Charlie Zhang, number 10 Sully Moorhead, 11 is going to be Joshua Everett, number 12 is listed as Brandon Taylor, number 13 is Christopher Watson, 14 is Carter Walker, 21 is Alan Teague, 23 is the senior Ethan O'Rourke, 24 Caleb Wilson, 25 Chase Taylor, and number 30 Grayson Foley. And not numbered are Heath Dodson, James Crosby, and Jude Williams. Some freshmen and a sophomore on the team this year.
Yeah, Jack, thank you. Those starting lineups brought to you by Bernini Grantham, Grower, and Hughes. And we are going to pause for our invocation and national anthem.
I was wondering where the ad script was. I was trying to find that earlier.
Got it taken care of, fortunately. Our invocation given by Brother John Brennan, a staple at St. Joe, who's done a lot of great work in our community, so we're very thankful for him.
So he's going to welcome everybody and lead us in prayer, and then we'll have the national anthem here in a minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back. This is Bruin Sports Radio, and it's close to the top of the hour, so we're going to pause for a station identification. This is WJXC Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9, and we also welcome our viewers on our YouTube channel. We're glad to have you. We've got a great matchup tonight. We've got your Bruins of St. Joe coming in at 10-8, taking on the Pisgah Dragons tonight. We're looking for a high-energy, intense game, back and forth, both very good teams.
That's right, Joe. This is definitely going to be, a high-energy game. Both teams having winning records on the season. The Bruins at 10-8, the Pisgah Dragons at 16-2. Definitely going to be a interesting fight tonight. Going to be a battle till the end.
So we're going to have our starting lineup. Starting for your Bruins, number 1, Hudson Sandifer. We've got number 21, Alan Teague. The senior, number 23, Ethan O'Rourke. At guard, number 24, Caleb Wilson. And lastly, the 6'6" big man, number 30, Grayson Foley. And we are seconds away here from tip-off. Tip-off is brought to you by Bell Brothers Incorporated, heating and AC specialists. And for the Pisgah Dragons starting, we have number 5, Kentrell Gates, number 4, Kayon Fulgman, number 11, Christian Evans, number 22, Ty Smith, and number 20, Trey Holman. And we're ready to go. Grayson Foley is jumping off, and Holman is jumping off for the Dragons. Foley wins the tip, controlled by Caleb Wilson. He'll get the play from Coach Howell. Set up, drive left, hand off to Hudson Sandifer, bobbles a bit, picks it back up. Ethan O'Rourke on the near side here. Foul line extended, gives to Grayson Foley. He's looking baseline, turns around, gives it back to Ethan. Screen set by Foley. O'Rourke pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound, Caleb Wilson. He'll put it back up. No good, rebound by O'Rourke, and he'll put it in finally. There for the Bruins, they take a 2-0 lead, 7.5 to go. Pisgah looking to answer. That's number 11, Christian Evans. Back to number 22, Ty Smith. Now to Fulman, he stands at the top of the key, guarded by Hudson Sandifer, your Bruins. Back to Evans. Swing cross court, back to Fulman. Evans now. And that's Smith in the corner, now to Evans. Not much going on. Bruins are active on defense, hands up. Evans still just past half court, looking for something. They keep swinging it to no avail. Smith back to Evans. They're looking at the high post. That's number 20, Trey Holman now, but he kicks it back to Evans. Lob pass to Fulman across the court, and he loses the handle. Goes out of bounds off his thigh last, and it'll be Bruin ball.
Excellent coverage right there by number 24, Caleb Wilson. An aggressive, scrappy player for the Bruins, a junior this year. Definitely making a name for himself his junior season.
Oh, and now they're correcting the call. They say that it was last touch by the Bruins. That contradicts the original call on the court. Coach Howell not too happy, but there's a bullet pass from the Dragons. And that's Fulman loses the handle, and the Bruins will have it now. Ethan O'Rourke going the other way. Pass down court to Caleb Wilson. He'll lay it in for 2. 4-0. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. First quarter. It is the first quarter. Pisgah now to answer. Holman with a shot, no good. Rebound knocked around and put back up. I believe that was number 22 of the Dragons.
That's going to be Ty Smith.
Yeah, Ty Smith, and now Pisgah in a little full court press. Grayson Foley has it. He'll throw it all the way across court to Hudson Sandifer. Hudson drives, puts up a floater and good. 6-2 now your score. Just under 6 to go. Pisgah now going the other way, the other side of the court. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Alan Teague. Nice job there. Outlet pass to Ethan O'Rourke. He'll look to push it down the far side. Ball lost. He gets control back. Now Hudson Sandifer pulls up from 3. No good. Went off the
at the top of the
goal there. So that's going to be a dead ball, and it's going to be Pisgah's ball here on the right side of the court.
Hudson Sandifer put up 23 points in the last game. He's already got 2 up tonight. Hope to see a big night out of him and Caleb Wilson, as well as all the other Bruin players.
Kayon Fulgman doing most of the handling here for the Dragons. Now Pisgah on their end. Drive. Offensive foul called on Trey Holman. And it'll be Bruin basketball. That's a turnover. Good job there by the defense taking a charge, I believe. Caleb Wilson now. Joe O'Rourke. Dragons still in a little full court press. Bruins break. Now they're down. Ethan O'Rourke dribbles. Has his pass intercepted by Fulgman. He's going the other way. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound. Tapped around. Ball out. Now Christian Evans of the Dragons has it. He gives to 5 Gates in the corner, but his shot is no good. Rebound O'Rourke. O'Rourke doubled in the corner trying to get it out. There to Allen Teague. Allen dribbles, drives in the lane, kicks to Hudson Sandifer. Puts up a shot for 3. No good. Rebound 22, Ty Smith. Now to Gates, now to Evans. Evans drives, foul called. No shot. They say the foul is on the floor. That is a blocking foul on Ethan O'Rourke, I believe.
Let's see what the board says. I believe you're right. It did look like Ethan O'Rourke. Yeah,
and
that's correct. It was Ethan O'Rourke with a block.
Pisgah with possession on their end. Evans is dribbling around, trying to find somebody. Goes back to the top to Ty Smith. They reset and drive. Tried to kick it to the corner, but it was deflected by a Bruin, so it'll remain Pisgah basketball. Number 4, Keon Fullman inbounding. The give to Christian Evans. Now Fullman has it. To Evans. Now Gates back to Fullman. And the Bruin defense is really just giving them no real penetration. They're getting no penetration in the lane whatsoever. They're just having to swing it around the outside of the arc. Now entry pass into the high post. That's number 22, Ty Smith drives, but his shot is no good. Too strong off the backboard.
Okay, the Bruin defense is locking it down on the inside. They just had nowhere to go. Very intense coverage, an aggressive defense, and an explosive offense shown here tonight early in the first quarter by the Bruins.
Jump ball possession will go to Pisgah, so they'll inbound from underneath their own basket. There's a drive by Fullman. Basket went in, but they call an offensive foul. Charge on Fullman. Great job there again by the Bruin defense. Hudson Sandifer to inbound. He's got O'Rourke on the far side. Back to Caleb Wilson here on the near side. Back to O'Rourke across the court on the far side, and they call a travel on O'Rourke. I believe he slid his pivot foot there. That'll be a turnover for your Bruins. Ty Smith gives to Ladarius Fullman, who's been doing most of the ball handling here for the Dragons. Still just swinging it around the arc. You got Christian Evans back to Fullman. Evans now looking for the high post, can't find him. Pulls it back out. Now to Fullman. Fullman pump fakes, give it to Evans. Evans dribbles, looking to drive, but can't. Well, he'll pull it back out again. Now they got Fullman. He's in between the circles. Now he's a foot behind, in front of the half-court line. He'll dribble around to the near side here and dish to Evans. Evans now to Fullman. Fullman, now he looking to drive. Goes in the lane, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound, Grayson Foley. Strong rebound. Now to O'Rourke on the far side. He's driving down the sideline, looking for Allen. Gives him a lob.
Oh, Allen's foot barely touched the line, and that'll be out of bounds on the Bruins.
Yeah, gave him a little over-the-top pass there, and then lost the handle and stepped out of bounds when he's trying to recover. Pisgah now the other way. 2 minutes, 20 seconds here to go in the first quarter. 6-2 is your score. Bruin defense still being strong. Allen Teague with a block on the inside. Nice job. And then O'Rourke went to save it, but lost it out of bounds. It'll remain Pisgah ball on the far side. Or excuse me, on this left side of the court here on their left goal from where we are on the visitor side in the Bruins den. Pisgah now trying to get something going on the offensive end. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Fullman. Went up again. Now rebound by Coleman, and he'll put it in. Making the score 6-4 here in the Bruins den.
You've got Grayson Foley, 6'7", number 30, making some killer rebounds for the Bruins this evening.
That's right. Now shot on the other end, no good. So Pisgah trying to go a little fast break. went up for a shot. Foul called on Hudson Sandifer. I don't know, Jack. Looked like all the ball, but Coach Howell was not happy with him.
Looked like it was clean to me, but Coach Howell is frustrated. The refs must have seen something we couldn't. We are at an awkward angle, ladies and gentlemen, hidden over here near the door between the ticket booth and the visitor stand, so it is hard to see everything.
That's Christian Evans at the free throw line for the Dragons. He'll put the first free throw up and through. Minute 40 here to go. 6-5 your score now in the first quarter. And looking again to see if he can tie the game for the Dragons. Second free throw up. No good. Rebound O'Rourke for your Bruins. O'Rourke the other way. Now dishes to Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson will take it just past half court, in between the circles now. Guarded by two Dragons. Now he'll split them. Drive to the lane. Shot up. No good. Rebound number 20. That's Trey Holman of the Dragons. Now Pisgah pushing the other way. Transition three by Fullman. No good. Rebound knocked around. Grabbed. Fought for by Allen Teague, and he'll get it now. Give it to Grayson Foley. Grayson Foley going up. Laying it in. Nogan misses the easy bucket. Coach Howell is furious about that. Now Dragons going the other way. 1 minute to go. 6-5. They'll drive. No good. Now rebound Grayson. Grayson gives to Allen. Allen goes in. Fouled by number 4, Fullman. And yeah, Jack, Grayson just got a little excited, if you will, on the fast break. Nobody was around him, and he missed the easy bunny.
Just got to slow down, take your time, put the ball through the hoop. But either way, still good play getting it all the way down the court by Grayson.
Bruins will inbound underneath their own basket. Hudson inbounds. Now back to Hudson in the corner for a three. Good! Nice shot there by Hudson Sandifer. Three-pointers brought to you by CrossFit Fossil Fuel, making the score 9-5. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pisgah trying to answer. Not much going on offense for them. The Dragons swinging. Back to, that's Evans who has it now at the top of the, in between the circles. Now, controlled by Smith. That's number 22 for your Dragons. Gets a wide pass. Nice catch there by Evans to corral it. Now back. Still Christian Evans at the top. They're going to be holding for the last shot. Yeah, here, 8 seconds, 6. 9-5 your score. They drive and get the lay-in at the end of the quarter, so they'll make it 9-7. Bruins up by 2 here in the first quarter. And Jack, yeah, you know, good job by the Bruins for the most part on defense. The Dragons have just been dominating time of possession in the half court. They've just been swinging it back and forth to each other. So, you know, eventually, you know, if you do that, you'd think you'd catch the defense slow on whatever shift they have.
That's right. But I mean, they are swinging the ball a lot. I mean, it's a huge passing offense with the Dragons. But I mean, the defense is locking it down for the Bruins, which is looking pretty good. Bruins had some good offensive plays. Hudson Sandifer wide open three. Man, he can hit them all over the key.
Absolutely, just a knockdown shooter from long range. And missed opportunity by Grayson Foley on the fast break. So he'll be looking to make up for that.
That's right, but he'll have plenty more opportunity. We've got a lot of basketball left to play, Joe.
Absolutely.
2 fouls on the Bruins, 3 on the Dragons. 11 seconds to go before the second quarter begins. Joe, this is shaping up to be a fast game.
Yeah, it is.
Fast pace, high energy.
These teams are going back and forth. They're both pushing the pace. And not a whole lot of fouls here in the first quarter, so time's been running. And it'll be Bruin basketball here on the near side. That is the visitor side if you are acquainted with the gym here at St. Joe. Hudson Sandifer will inbound to start the second quarter. 9-7 your score. Your Bruins up. Caleb Wilson handling the ball at the point. He'll drive to this near side. Sets up, looking, screen set by Hudson. They'll give it to Foley. No, they'll get fake to Foley. Give it to Hudson now. Screen by Allen. Hudson rolls. Now kicks to O'Rourke in the corner. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound 22 Smith of the Dragons. Now to Evans. Evans takes it past half court. Back to Smith. Smith guarded by Caleb Wilson. Now looking in the high post. Can't get it. Gives to Evans. Now Evans gives in the corner. It's number 5, Gates. Long pass, intercepted by Caleb Wilson. Great play by him. He'll take it in and lay it in. Nice job.
Caleb Wilson, a very scrappy player, super aggressive on defense, always can follow the ball, uses his speed and his just athleticism to get down the court and lay it up for 2 points for the Bruins.
Yeah, great job in defense on the defensive end there, intercepting that long cross-court pass. And Caleb Wilson just so quick with the ball in his hand, just lays it in, glides to the rim. 11-7 the score here, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pisgah's going to inbound. There's a substitution. Travion Grant in, number 23 for the Dragons. Some discussion amongst the officials about something, but nonetheless, Pisgah will inbound. Wide pass there on the entry, almost lost. And jump ball by the Bruins. Forced by Allen Teague. Great job there, but it will remain Pisgah basketball. Just over 7 minutes to go. Your Bruins are up by 4. Pisgah looking to inbound. Evans has it. He'll dribble down this near side, guarded by Caleb Wilson. Now he'll have it in between the circles. Swings to Smith. Smith gives it on the pick and roll to number 20. That's Holman. Shot up and good. Holman dishes to Grant there. He'll put it up for 2. 11-9 your score now. Bruins trying to extend the lead. Just under 7 minutes to go. Caleb Wilson drives, dishes, has his pass intercepted for a moment and then lost by the Dragons. So it'll be St. Joe basketball.
Bruin basketball right there on the rebound. Dragons knocked it out of bounds.
Hudson Sandifer inbounding under the goal. Gives it to Grayson Foley. Grayson has it knocked away by the Dragons. They'll take it the other way. Grant now gives to Evans. Evans drives and dishes to number 22, Smith. Now Evans has it. Shot from him for 3. No good. Short. Rebound O'Rourke. O'Rourke gives to Wilson. Pisgah doing some pressure. Now Wilson the other way. Transition 3 for Hudson. No good. Rebound Grayson Foley. Grayson puts it up. Strong move there from the big man. 13-9. 6 minutes to go. Now Bruins doing a little bit of full court pressure of their own. Pisgah trying to answer in transition. Shot up. No good. Rebound knocked around. O'Rourke's first on the floor. He'll get it. Now Hudson Sandifer controls for your Bruins. He'll drive and put up a shot. Lays it in. Nice job by him. 15-9.
Number 1, Hudson Sandifer taking it all the way down the court, laying it in like it's nothing. So graceful, just puts it up there like he does it every day.
Timeout called by the Dragons. Timeouts are brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty. So, yeah, great job there by the Bruins to extend the lead. They did a good job in transition. Grayson Foley able to get the rebound off the miss by Hudson Sandifer and put it in. And then on the other end, O'Rourke dives for a rebound, or a loose ball, excuse me, and then gets it to Sandifer, who takes it all the way in.
Yeah, one player I would like to mention is Allen Teague. Allen Teague is a sophomore this year, and he has proven himself as a valuable member of this Bruins squad. You know, he's great on defense with the rebounds and can hold his own on offense, moving the ball around with good ball handling.
And now Pisgah with 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Trying to answer. Evans has it. Now to Smith. Back to Evans. These long lob passes across the court. Evans. Shot fake. Then drives. Has his shot blocked, but he'll get his own rebound. Ball knocked around now. Hudson Sandifer controls. To Caleb Wilson on the far side. He'll take it into the half court. Pass to Hudson for 3. No good. Rebound by the Dragons. That's number 23, Travion Grant. Ball controlled by Evans the other way on the far side. He'll dish to number 5. That's Kentrell Gates. Back to Evans, though. He'll drive. Put up a shot way high. Hit the very top of the backboard. And onto the support beam there for the goal.
That's going to be out of bounds on the Dragons.
Yeah, a turnover there. I have not seen that in my 4 years of calling high school basketball.
Man, that looked like me trying to take a shot.
For those of you who don't know, Jack is a church league specialist.
Something like that.
Bruins now, just under 5 minutes, 4:45 to go here in the first half. They're up by 6, trying to extend the lead. Caleb Wilson on the near side, pulls up for 3, and good, knocks it through. Nice job by Caleb. 3-pointers are brought to you by CrossFit Fossil Fuel. Now, Dragons trail 18-9, 4.5 to go. Trying to answer. They've got number 4 between the circles. That's Fullman, and he'll drive and put up a layup, making it 18-11. Just over 4 minutes now. O'Rourke now has it. He'll drive, puts up a shot. Nice layup there by O'Rourke. 20-11 the score. Pisgah now. That's Smith. Smith has his shot blocked by Grayson Foley, but they call a block on, I believe that was Ethan O'Rourke, and it is Grayson Foley blocked the shot, but Ethan O'Rourke committed the foul in the act of shooting, so there'll be free throws for Ty Smith.
Man, I could hardly see that one given our vantage point over here.
First free throw rims out. Substitution for your Bruins, that's number 13, Chris Watson, coming in for Alan Teague. Second shot coming momentarily. Substitution for the Dragons. I think that's number 0. We got 2 zeros on here. Coming in for Travion Grant. Ladarius Fullman, I believe. Bruins now. Chris Watson has it on the far side. He'll dribble, pull it back out. Now to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, crossover, behind the back. We'll give it to Caleb Wilson just beyond half court. Pisgah guarding fierce and committed and forced Caleb Wilson to travel there. Caleb was guarded by 2 Dragons.
Looks like it's going to be a push on number 22.
You are correct.
Ty Smith.
Thought their indication was a travel, but you are right. 20-12 the score. 3.5 to go. Bruins give to Grayson Foley, who kicks to Hudson Sandifer in the corner. And he'll airball a 3. Rebound Chris Watson, but he traveled with it. It'll be a turnover by the Bruins. Pisgah will have possession now. Number 4, Keon Fullman doing the handling. Chris Watson will guard just past half court. Fullman gives to Smith. Back to Fullman, to Evans now in the corner. Pump fake, and he'll drive. Shot blocked by Grayson Foley. Now Caleb Wilson picks up the loose ball. He'll drive down this near side. Looks to go in, puts up a shot. Tough shot, no good. Just rims out, rebound by Smith. And a foul called as Smith had the ball on Chris Watson. Block on Chris Watson. Just under 3 minutes to go, 20-12 your score in the second quarter. Pisgah will inbound. Evans has it. Now to Fullman. To Evans at the top. Back to Fullman here on this near side. And to Evans at the top. Just to be clear, that is Keon Fullman. I apologize. Now give to Evans. And they're just swinging it. That's Keon. Keon has it. Extended. Now he'll drive. And dish to Smith. But a foul called under the goal. Offensive foul. Block or charge taken there by Chris Watson. So Bruins will have the ball. 2.5 to go here in the first half. They lead by 8. Substitution for the Dragons. Number 13, I believe, who does not appear to be on the roster.
There are several players on the roster without numbers. Possibly it's one of those guys.
So the Bruins trying to extend the lead. Caleb Wilson drives in, hits a layup. 22-12 the score now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Nice job.
Great drive through traffic by Caleb Wilson.
Great job driving, as you said. He's just such a quick guy. Just gets around the defense. Pisgah trying to answer. Ball deflected by Grayson Foley out of bounds. Good job being active on defense. 2 minutes to go. Bruins lead by 10.
Dragons to throw the ball in.
substitution. That's number 23, Travion Grant, coming in for the Dragons. Here we go. Inbound pass, lost out of bounds. Just sloppy pass there by Ty Smith, and the Dragons lose it on the inbound. So it'll be Bruin ball with 2 minutes to go.
This has been a very quick first half of play.
Absolutely, Jack. Caleb Wilson now drives, guarded closely, a little too closely there by Kentrell Gates, and he commits a foul. Now Hudson Sanderford will inbound here on this near side. Substitution for your Bruins. That's Alan Teague coming in for Chris Watson. Wilson now controls. Ball in the half court. Screen set by Foley. Wilson rolls to the near side and trips and falls, and that's going to be a traveling violation by Wilson. Turnover by the Bruins. Pisgah trying to cut into this deficit a little bit before halftime. They'll inbound here on the near sideline. Evans taking his time, taking it up. Now Bruins doing some pressing, and then Ethan O'Rourke attempted to intercept the pass there, commits a foul. That's O'Rourke's second, I believe. Pisgah will still have ball. Minute 45 to go here in the first half. They trail by 10.
That's right. This is a very active ball game, or not active, but very fast-paced ball game.
Dragons will have it. That's Smith to Evans. Evans guarded closely by Teague and Sandifer. And Teague commits a foul. Coach Howell not happy.
Looks like a holding foul on number 21. That's Teague. And
Yep.
You're right, Joe. Coach Howell, he runs a tight ship with his team. It's a very disciplined team, so fouls are pretty much unacceptable.
That's absolutely right. And Jordan Archer now in for your Bruins. Freshman, scrappy little guard. Dragons trying to get something going. Evans has it now on the far side. Guarded by Archer. He dishes in the corner. Shot up. No good. Ball knocked around. Rebound. Now it's on the floor. Diving around. Pisgah has it. They'll lay it in. That's number 22, Ty Smith. 22-14, your Bruins lead now. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Wilson trying to get some more points before halftime. He'll roll to this near side. Guarded by Evans. Now gives to Sandifer. Sandifer has it knocked around but grabs it. He'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound, but then lost. That was number 5, Kentrell Gates, who had the rebound. Tried to come down with it and lost the handle. Lost it out of bounds. It'll be Bruin basketball. Sandifer inbounding underneath the goal.
Good effort there by Kentrell Gates. Just could not hang on to the ball.
48 seconds to go here in the first half. Bruins will inbound. Jordan Archer for 3. No good. Rebound by Allen. Allen puts it back up. Nice job on the offensive boards there by Allen. 24-14 your score now. 35 seconds to go. Pisgah trying to get something before the half. That's Coleman. He'll drive. Shot fake. Foul called. Foul on number 1, Hudson Sandifer, I believe. That's his second.
That sends number 20 to the foul line for 2.
Trey Holman trying to cut into the deficit for the Dragons. First free throw's up and rattles in.
Cutting it down to a 9-point deficit.
Second shot on the way. Shots up and hits the back of the iron, but then rolls through. 24-16.
25 seconds left to go.
Wilson most likely going to try to hold for the last shot here. Dribble around. Puts up a shot there. No good. Rebound by Pisgah. That's number 11, Evans. Evans will push the pace and just throw it out of bounds.
6.8 seconds remaining in the half.
Careless turnover there in transition for the Dragons. 6.8 seconds to go. Yep, and 24-16 the score. Now Caleb has it. Past half court. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Has the ball tipped. Lost. Pisgah puts up a three-quarter
something.
shot. Three quarters of the length of the court. try to put up a shot, fell short. So your Bruins up 24-16 before at the end of the first half. Great job by Caleb Wilson as well as Hudson Sandifer on the offensive end. Great job by Allen and Grayson on the boards on the offensive end.
That's right. Excellent showing by the Bruin defense as well. I mean, really locking it down, making it hard for the Pisgah Point to find someone to throw the ball to. Definitely guarding well, guarding hard, and this has been a very, very quick game. Seems like it's flown by, but it's just been so fast and so much energy, which has been really nice to see. Bruins got an 8-point lead going into the third quarter. It's been a good showing, Joe.
Absolutely, Jack. And now here at halftime, we will have our halftime guest, Miss Arista Evans, and she will be joined by Terry Casarino to discuss what's going on around the St. Joe campus. So very glad to have them, and we'll be back with you shortly for the second half.
That's right. We're going to welcome them aboard right now.
And we're back. This is Terry Casarino here at the Bruin Den at St. Joseph Catholic School campus in Madison, where the Bruins lead the Pisgah Dragons 24-16 at the half. It's been a great night tonight. The girls won an incredibly exciting game earlier, and now we're in the midst of a really good game with the guys. Joining me at halftime is Arista Evans. Am I right? Did I pronounce that right?
Correct.
I pronounced that right?
Correct.
She is the president of the Advisory Council here at St. Joseph, which is actually sort of like the school board.
Yes.
And they come in and meet once a month, and they advise our principal, Mrs. Dina Kinsey, on issues dealing with the school. And one of the big things that are coming up at the school is our drawdown, and that's our biggest fundraiser every year.
Yes.
Draws literally hundreds of people to campus. This year it's at a different location. Tell us a little bit about that.
The 2020 St. Joe Jeans Jazz Bruin Blues drawdown, as Mr. Casarino said, will be held at the Jackson Country Club, which is our new location. The time is from 6 to 9 p.m. And you may purchase a ticket for $130, and you can purchase these tickets online. I'm selling them here tonight at the game. And also you can purchase them at the front office for a chance to win $10,000. This ticket admits 2 people, and it's a night full of fun, entertainment, and meeting new friends.
Now you get more than just a chance at $10,000. There's also food,
Yes.
an open bar. You got all these gift bags that some of the classes and even the teachers put together,
Yes.
filled with a lot of great stuff. And you can take chances on that.
Yes, by purchasing what we call Bruin Buck tickets. Also, we have what's called the Wall of Wine, where you have a chance to purchase a $25 cork, and on that cork it has a number, and you have a chance of getting a value bottle of wine that's worth $25 or more.
Wow. That's a pretty good deal, too.
Yes.
And it sounds like a really good deal. For $130, you come in, get a nice little dinner with your friends, eat some of the food over there, drink, have a chance at $10,000, and all these other great prizes. It's a great way to spend a Saturday night with your spouse.
Exactly, and also included with the ticket, if you purchase, in addition, you can purchase $20 insurance, and this insurance entitles you, if your ticket is one of the first 100 tickets to come out or that's drawn, you get to have it put back in the barrel for another chance at winning.
That's a good deal. And all this money that they raise from this is a fundraiser for St. Joseph Catholic School. It all goes right back into education,
Yes.
in educating students here at St. Joseph, which is the premier Catholic high school in the state, I'd
Yes.
say. I'd go so far as to say that. I've been teaching here since 2011, and I've enjoyed every minute of it at the school. It's a great campus. And, by the way, if you're interested, if anybody's listening and is looking for a new school for next fall, go to our Bruin News Now YouTube channel, and you can see a video that's all about the school, and it tells everybody a little bit about what St. Joe's about.
Yes, and I know for a fact, I can contest, it is a good school. I'm a 1988 graduate of St. Joe. I'm a very involved parent. As Mr. Casarina stated, I'm the advisory council president, but I also have served in various other positions as well as committees. And also my son, Dejure, a lot of people know him as Soup. He's a 2015 graduate of St. Joe, and now he's currently a senior at Mississippi State, majoring in kinesiology.
Wow.
Be graduating in April. And my baby girl is a junior, Deasia Evans. She's a junior here at St. Joe. So that lets you know how much I value Catholic education as far as providing for my children what my parents sacrificed to provide for me.
That's a great experience. I can tell you, I'm a product of the Catholic education myself. I'm born and raised in New Orleans, a product of the Jesuits and with the Jesuit education. And I knew that when I was going to teach, and this is a second career after spending 30 years in the newspaper business, that if I was going to teach, it would be a Catholic institution. And I never regret 1 minute of it. Both of my children, my daughter is a 9th grader here, and my son will be a 7th grader next year. He's over at St. Anthony right now. But back to the big event, which is going to be on Saturday, January 25th.
Yes.
It's coming up in a couple of weeks. It's $130 a couple, and that's for the drawdown. And you can buy those tickets on campus at the front office. You can buy them online at www.stjoedrawdown.com. That's stjoedrawdown.com. And if you happen to be here at the game or at any other additional game between now and the time we have our final home game, we'll be selling tickets here too.
Yes.
So you can buy them here. There's a lot of different avenues you can use to purchase tickets if you want to go. It's a great night, a lot of fun, a lot of food, and a lot of fellowship.
Exactly. And like Mr. Casarina said, we look forward to seeing you. Again, if you would like to purchase a ticket, you may go to the front office at the school or visit our school website. Look forward to seeing you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on and talking with us tonight. And we're getting ready to turn the headsets over to our announcers for the game, Joe Pearson, who's the voice of the Bruin basketball, and his color analyst, Jack Clements, wherever they may be. It's about time for them to take over. You are listening to Bruin Sports Radio, powered by C-Spire. And we're here live on WJXC Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio 107.9 FM. And we're also streaming live on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel. So I hope you all tune in and take advantage of this. We'll be carrying the games, the next two home games here live on WJXC and the BNN YouTube channel. And I'm going to turn it over to Jack Clements and to Joe Pearson.
Alrighty, and we are back, about to start off the third quarter of play. Bruins leading 24-16. It has been an explosive game tonight on both sides. A lot of back and forward action. Just very, very, very quick, explosive ball handling from both teams. Should be an excellent second half of play.
Bruins will get the first possession of the second half. Caleb Wilson goes in the lane. Teardrop floater will drop for him. 26-16 the score now. Whistle blow.
Clock has not started yet. I suspect that's what it is. Caleb Wilson putting points up within the first couple of seconds.
You are correct, and I guess I don't know whether that's Coach McCall or Brother John operating the clock, but one of the two over there at the scorer's table. But they're going to have to run some time off some kind of way. Pisgah now has possession here on the right side. Trying to get something going, looking for the high post. It's not there. Pass deflected and knocked out of bounds by Hudson Sandifer of the Bruins.
Man, for a second I thought that was going to be Bruins ball, but, you know, I guess it did hit Hudson last. Thought that number 11 from the Dragons might have knocked it out.
Now Pisgah trying to cut in the lead. Fullman has it. That's Kayon. And looking. Dishes to Smith in the corner. And a foul called on Grayson Foley as Smith tried to drive baseline. Foley just got to move his feet there, get in front. Smith will inbound. Gives to Holman. Holman now dishes. Ball controlled by Kayon. Kayon, ball fake, now to Holman in the high post. He'll dish to Smith in the corner for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Caleb Wilson. Now he'll push the pace. Going in. Tries to spin it in. Misses. And then Allen Teague grabbed the rim there, trying to follow. Whistle blows. Pisgah fans calling for a technical foul. They thought that he grabbed the rim. Pisgah now going to the right side. That's Kayon bringing it up for him. He'll give to Smith in the corner. Back to Kayon. Ball fake. Dribbles. Picks up his dribble. Now gives to Smith. Smith guarded by Foley. Kayon now with the in between the circles. Gives to Evans on the far side.
Pisgah Dragons taking a lot of time off the clock here.
Trying to shrink the number of possessions here. Give to Holman in the high post. He'll turn around. Foul called. 2 shots. Going to be a foul on Sully Moorhead, trying to set up for the charge there, but instead commits the blocking foul. So there will be free throws for Holman at the line. 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. 26-16 your score. Your Bruins are up. First free throw hits the very front of the iron.
Man, just barely rolled in.
And just barely rolled in. Second free throw on the way. Shots up. Too strong. Rebound Foley. Holman converts on one of his 2. 26-17 the score now.
No press shown by the Dragons.
Wilson has it just past half court. He's looking for Foley. Gives it to him on the block. Foley back to Wilson. Wilson for 3. Too strong. Tries to get his own rebound. And as he was going out of bounds, threw it off a Pisgah defender. So nice play there by Caleb to maintain possession. 6:24 to go. 26-17 to score. Bruins up. Bruins inbound. Allen Teague has it past the arc. Now Hudson Sandifer. Thought about shooting it. Pump fake. Now drives. Gives to Wilson. Now Wilson. He'll dribble to the top. Set up the offense. He's guarded by Evans. Dribbles. Looking for Teague. Gives it to him on the foul line extended. Now to Grayson at the top of the arc. Wilson now has it on the near side here. Hudson at the top. He'll dribble. Crossover. Guarded by Smith. Now pull it back out. Now to Wilson. Wilson. Screen set by Sully. He'll roll right off the screen. Sully Moorhead, that is, number 10. Sophomore is in the game. Now Wilson pulls it back out. He'll cross over. Now drive to the hole. Puts up a shot. And one. Gets the lay-in to fall and the foul. And he'll have an opportunity to shoot free throws here.
Foul brought on by number 5, Kentrell Gates for the Dragons.
Free throws brought to you by Bank Plus. The opportunity to convert on a 3-point play. 28-17 the score. 5:42 to go. And first shot's up and through. Nice job there by Wilson.
Makes it look effortless.
29-17 your score now. 5:37 to go here in the third. Fullman, that's Kayon, has it for the Dragons. He'll pump fake, give to Smith on the foul line extended here on the near side. To Evans across court. Back to Kayon at the top. Pisgah trying to get some kind of ball movement to get the shot, get an open shot. Evans has it on the near side, guarded closely by Caleb Wilson. Pisgah just keeps passing it around and around in the arc. Now to the high post to Holman. Now he'll dish. Evans will drive, puts up a shot. Wild shot. That rims out, but a foul on Sully Moorhead. That'll be his second. And free throws coming for Kayon Fullman. Excuse me, that's actually number 11. That's Evans for the Dragons. Christian Evans, senior. First free throw.
Rolls in.
Rolls in. 29-18 the score now. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Second shot coming. Receive the ball. Shots up. And falls right through. 29-18 the score now. Bruins trying to break the Pisgah press. They do. Caleb Wilson has it. Backs it out. Now to Allen Teague on this near side. Hudson Sandifer at the top. He'll pull up for three. No good. Off. Rebound by the Dragons. That's Holman. Holman taking it himself. He'll drive. Shot blocked by Grayson Foley. But a foul called. 2 shots.
I thought Grayson had a clean block there. I guess he must have grazed him.
I absolutely did too. And then so free throws here for Holman. And that's actually going to be that foul was committed by Sully Moorhead as Holman misses his first free throw.
Okay, because I was like certain that Grayson had a clean shot there.
But Grayson got all ball on the block, but
the 6'7" monster coming in with his arm batting the ball down.
That's right. Holman makes the second free throw, so your score 29-20. Bruins up only by 9. Dragons were able to cut the deficit here. Bruins trying to extend the lead. Watson has it in the corner. He's doubled. Looking for somebody. Gives it to Grayson. Now loses control. Foul called. Hand check by number 21, Allen Teague. Tic-tac foul there. So it'll be Dragon ball. 4:18 to go here in the third quarter. Your Bruins are up by 9. Score 29-20. Pisgah, that's Smith who has it. Gives it to Evans at the top. Now Kayon has it on the extended. Now he'll put up a 3. Too long. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson gives it to Teague. Teague looking to press. Gives it to Hudson. Nice pass by Teague in transition. Easy bucket there for the Bruins. 31-20 your score now. 3:45.
Pass.
Excellent court vision right there. Now Pisgah trying to answer. Just keep swinging it on the offensive end. And there finally Kayon puts up a shot and high arcing shot falls through. That's a 3-pointer. 31-23 now. 8 points is the lead for the Bruins. They'll inbound. Coach Howell called a timeout. Hudson Sandifer was having trouble inbounding it. Didn't want to lose possession. Timeouts brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty. Jack, so the Dragons have been able to cut into the deficit a little bit. And now the Bruins only lead by 8.
That's right. They are hacking away into it. You know, they've really started to slow down on offense. They're swinging a lot. They're really taking their time and setting up their shots. And, you know, I think that's the key to them cutting the deficit here. But you know, Bruins still Bruins still got an 8-point lead, and you know, that critical pass by Allen Teague slid it right through 2 defenders to Hudson Sandifer. Excellent move there. Very impressive by the young sophomore.
Yeah, absolutely nice play in transition for the easy bucket. Now, Bruins trying to get more going on the offensive end. Wilson will dribble past Smith. Now has it doubled. Looking for someone. He'll lose possession. Gets it back, puts in the lay-in, and rolls. Off the backboard, off the rim 3 or 4 times. Finally falls. 33-23 the score. Lead back up to 10. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Pisgah on this right side trying to get something going. And keep swinging it around the arc. Still swinging. That's Kayon. Kayon with it for a deep 3. Short. And rebound by the Dragons, but travel on the rebound. That's number 11, Christian Evans. Moved his feet after he got the board. 2:41 to go here in the third. 5-second violation called on Hudson Sandifer, trying to inbound against this Dragon press. Good job there by the Dragons, forcing the turnover. Trying to get something going on the offensive end. Christian Evans for 3. Short rebound by Hudson Sandifer. He'll handle it. Picks up his dribble. Now gives to Caleb Wilson, and he's fouled as he was driving on the sideline.
The double coverage and the extreme press have posed a couple problems for the Bruin offense, especially trying to get the ball back in and get it down court. You know, they had Hudson Sandifer trapped down in the corner when he made the pass to Caleb Wilson. Barely got it through him. Yeah, that's definitely going to be an issue later in the night.
Yeah, credit to the Pisgah defense for making it so tough for the Bruins. Hudson Sandifer has it now. Drive, kick to Allen Teague. Allen puts up a long two, too short. Rebound Grayson Foley, but a foul called. And they call a push on Foley on the rebound. 2:19 to go. Bruins up 10, 33-23 the score in the third. Offensive foul on the offensive board there by Foley. That's only his second of the night, though. Now, Fullman. That's Kayon. Trying to get something going for the Dragons. They're looking. Swung. Now to Keon in the corner. He'll drive. Dishes. Pass too hot for number 5. That's Gates. Bruins take over in transition. Nice pass from Caleb Wilson. Hudson Sandifer with the easy lay-in. 35-23 the score. Minute 45 to go here in the third. Pisgah sloppy with the ball, but Fullman able to handle. Shot, pump fake, and a foul called on Caleb Wilson underneath the basket.
As number 5, Cantrell Gates was going up for the shot. Caleb had his wrist. That's definitely a foul right there.
He'll have 2 shots, a minute 37 to go. First shot, too long, off the back of the iron. Got Foley and Teague on the low blocks. Now a substitution, O'Rourke coming in for your Bruins. He'll be subbing out Allen Teague. Second shot here. Shots up from Gates. Too strong, rebound Foley. Now, Wilson has it. Just past half court now. Taking his time, trying to eat up some of this clock. O'Rourke now has it extended. He'll give to Grayson Foley on the roll. Grayson misses the lay-in. Rebound by the Dragons. Now they'll drive in the lane. Dish. Travel called. That's number 23, Travion Gates. Turnover by the Dragons. Coach Howell not happy with the offensive possession last time. Hudson Sandifer inbounds to Wilson. Wilson on the near side to O'Rourke. O'Rourke will drive sideline. Now gives to Sandifer. Now to Wilson, who's beyond the arc. Now we're just under a minute here to go in the third. Bruins trying to eat up some of this clock. Hudson Sandifer pulls up. Knocks the three-pointer through. Nice job there. Extending the lead. 38-23 the score now. 45 seconds to go. Pisgah trying to cut the lead. Shot from Fullman. Misses. Rebound knocked around. Now O'Rourke has it. He'll drive, crossover behind the back. Almost has it stolen. It's on the floor now. Timeout called by Coach Howell while O'Rourke had it on the floor. Good bucket there from Hudson Sandifer.
Excellent shot there. Coach Howell just trying to keep the ball. Call a timeout. This third quarter is steadily ticking away. About 30-something seconds left before we move into the fourth quarter. Bruins up 38-23 over the Pisgah Dragons.
And great job after Pisgah had a little bit of a run there to start the third by the Bruins of just taking their best shot and then answering on the offensive end and increased intensity here on the defensive end, and it's paying dividends here in the third. Lead now up to 15.
That's right.
And here in the Bruins Den, timeouts are brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty. Bruins now with possession. Just under 30 seconds to go here in the third.
25.
Wilson has it between the circles. Now to O'Rourke.
20 seconds.
Beyond the arc. He's looking for Foley in the paint.
15.
Gives it to him. Turn around. Grayson loses the ball, gets it back, puts it up with the left hand. Nice play there by Grayson. 40-23. 8 seconds to go. Pisgah trying to hold for the last shot of the third quarter.
2, 1.
Shots up by Evans.
No good.
Just barely misses.
All right, 40-23. Going into the fourth quarter. Bruins definitely stepped it up the second half, increased that deficit. Looked like the Dragons were going to sneak back up, but the Bruins pulled away.
Nice job there, like you said, 17 points to the lead now. And 8 minutes to go here in the game. We'll start the fourth quarter here shortly. We'd like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors. We here at the St. Joe Journalism Program are powered by C-Spire, Bank Plus, Brad Miller, eXp Realty, CrossFit, Fossil Fuel, Bell Brothers Incorporated, Heating and AC Specialist, Clements Realty, Bernini, Grantham, Grower and Hughes, the Crest Group, Small Talk Speech Therapy, and Brent's Drugs. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making all of this possible. We have a top-notch student-led, student-run journalism program here at St. Joe. We'd like to thank our advisor, Terry Casarino, for the great job that he does, as well as our principal, Miss Dana Kinsey, who supports us in all that we do. And we've done some great things here on campus
that's
and,
right.
And at our feeder schools.
And all the work that we produce is entirely student-done. This radio broadcast you're hearing tonight is student-done. We've had a little bit of technical support from our advisor, but other than that, I mean, this is a student-run show as well as the newscast.
With just under 8 minutes to go, we've started the fourth quarter. Pisgah looking to make something happen. And now, number 13 in for the Dragons. Once again, we don't have him on the roster, but played very well in the JV game. Now, Bruins. That's Smith in the corner. Now give to Fullman. Fullman trying to drive baseline. Foul called on Foley. Didn't move his feet. Grayson's got to pick up his third foul. And should be a 1-and-1 as the Dragons are in the bonus. 8 fouls committed as a team here in the second half.
Number 4, Kayon Fullman at the free throw line.
First shot's up of the 1-and-1, and he'll put it through. 40-24 your score now. Second one coming. Shot's up. Too long. Rebound O'Rourke. Nice job skying for that rebound. Now he'll possess. Give to Wilson. Wilson down the far side. He'll drive. Puts up a shot. Crowd wanted a foul. No foul called. Pisgah has it. Then ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bruins. Coach Howell pleading for a foul. Looked like Wilson got hacked there on the drive. No call. Just over 7 minutes to go. Bruins up 16 here in the fourth. Evans has it for the Dragons. Now to 13. He'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound O'Rourke. O'Rourke gives to Wilson. Wilson down this near side. To Jordan Archer, who just subbed into the game for the Bruins. And now back to Wilson. He'll drive. Spin. Picks up his dribble. Gives to Foley. Foley with turnaround hook. No good. Rebound by Chris Watson, and he'll put it up and lay it in. 42-24. Nice job there by the sophomore. 6.5 to go here in the fourth. Wilson moves his feet. Good defense. Holman puts up a shot for the Dragons. No good. Board by 13 of the Dragons. He'll lose possession. And then touched it out of bounds. Did number 13 of the Dragons. That'll be a turnover. St. Joe basketball. 18-point lead here for the Bruins. Jordan Archer in, handling. He has a wild pass, intercepted, then Caleb Wilson able to corral it. Drive down far side. Floater up in the lane by Wilson, no good. Rebound, Foley. Foley has a rebound, gives to O'Rourke. O'Rourke back to Foley. Foley turnaround jumper, no good. Almost gets done. Rebound by Kayon. Kayon driving the other way. Gives. And laid in by Smith. Nice job dumping it off there by Kayon Fullman, and Smith able to convert. 42-26 your score now, just under 6 minutes. Archer drives far side, dishes to Watson. Watson drives baseline and puts it in. Nice job by Watson again. 44-26 your score now. Holman trying to answer. Shot fake. Foley bit. Went up for the shot but missed it, Fullman. Rebound by Chris Watson. And now Wilson between the circles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to pause for a brief station ID. You're listening to WJXCLP Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM.
Nice finger roll there by O'Rourke. 46-26 your score now. Bruins up 20. Pisgah trying to answer. That's number 11, Christian Evans. His three is too long, but Pisgah gets the offensive rebound. Out of the corner. Shot up. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound by O'Rourke. O'Rourke trying to push the pace. Goes in. Not able to convert. Grayson Foley the rebound, and he'll put it in with the left hand. Strong rebound, even stronger finish, 48-26.
Back-to-back buckets by the Bruin offense, taking it from the Dragons and marching down the court.
And Dragons forced to call a timeout to try to stop the bleeding. Timeouts brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty. Yeah, great job by the Bruins. Once see the opportunity to just put the hammer down and extend the lead.
That's right, they sure did. Now they've got the Dragons playing damage control over here. You know, definitely some great plays, especially good rebounds and put them back up by especially Grayson Foley and O'Rourke, using their height just to get in there, get the ball, and put it back up through the hoop. Excellent job by those two guys. You know, the whole offense has just been explosive, taking shots, taking well-calculated shots too. Not a whole lot of missing in the second half.
Great job rebounding by O'Rourke, about 6'2", and Foley 6'6". And a couple subs coming in. We got number 10, Sully Moorhead, and number 25, that's Chase Taylor, coming in for the Bruins. Pisgah sets a screen, rolls, three, up by Fulman, no good. Rebound stolen by the Dragons, and they'll have it, and laid in by 22, Ty Smith.
Number 1, Hudson Sanford putting up a good fight down there, being the only one down in coverage.
Now Bruins trying to push to Chase Taylor on the block. He'll lay it in, no good, too strong. Rebound. And Pisgah drives, that's Fulman. Shot blocked partially by Chase Taylor. Rebound by the Dragons, though, that's Ty Smith. And then he'll put it through. 48-30 the score. Archer with the ball for the Bruins. Sully Moorhead now gives to Chase. Tried to get it to Chase Taylor there, but pass too tall. Went off the fingertips. 48-30 your score with 3:52 here to go in the fourth. Substitution here for the Dragons. That's number 24. Again, not on the roster, but I'd like to acknowledge him at the end of the game. Turnaround shot by Holman, blocked by Chase. Rebound, though, controlled by the Dragons. It's number 5, Gates, put up a shot.
Fouled by
and
number 25, Chase Taylor. I believe it was number 25. It might have been Sully Moorhead, number 10.
Yeah, they're calling foul on number 10, Sully Moorhead.
That's Sully's fourth foul. He's definitely in some foul trouble now with 3 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Substitution. That's number 11, Christian Evans, coming in for number 24 of the Dragons. Free throws here for the Dragons. That's number 5, Kentrell Gates. First front end of the 1-on-1 was too strong. Rebound O'Rourke. O'Rourke in the backcourt trying to find, has his pocket picked, but gets it back. Now, and a 10-second timeout. Yeah, timeout called by Coach Howell. Bruins were looking at a violation there. So Coach Howell calls timeout to maintain possession. Timeouts are brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty.
Not a whole lot of time left, and the Bruins have a 28-point lead, with it being 48-30 deep in the fourth quarter.
That's right, Jack, and with the game looking well within control, wouldn't be surprised if I saw some younger players, some role players getting some minutes here.
I was thinking the same thing. We might see some of those younger guys hit the court. I believe Chase Taylor is on the court for the first time this evening, number 25.
Chase out there. Jordan Archer, another young guy, freshman out there. Bruins will inbound on the far side. It's Hudson Sandifer. He'll give to Sully Moorhead. Sully back to Hudson. Hudson now will drive far side. His pass to Archer. Archer puts up a jump shot. Nice shot. Three-pointer. Three-pointers brought to you by CrossFit Fossil Fuel. Nice shot there by the young fellow. Now three from Pisgah trying to answer. No good. Rebound, Chase. Taylor has it and then loses it just off of his knee, I believe, there, out of bounds. Pisgah ball on the turnover. 3 minutes to go. 51-30 your score here in the Bruins Den. Bruins up big. Pass swung by the Dragons, excuse me. Shot up, no good, but rebound by the Dragons on the offensive end. Now ball lost. Controlled by Taylor. Archer, number 2, the freshman, has it. Now Sully Moorhead. Went up strong, too strong, finish, get his own rebound. Jump ball called. 2 minute, 30-second to go here in the fourth. Jump ball, it'll stay on the left end here, St. Joe basketball. Substitution, number 24, Caleb Wilson coming in for Hudson Sandifer. Wilson, inbounds. Gives to Sully Moorhead right under the basket, and he'll lay it in on a nice little reverse layup. 53-30 your score now. 2 minute, 20-second to go here in the fourth. Dragons have it. They'll swing. That's Christian Evans. He's looking for cross court. Ball intercepted by Sully Moorhead. Sully has it. Gives to Wilson. Wilson dribbling around in the backcourt. Now tries and he'll walk as he tried to split the double team, but picked up his dribble and then took an extra step.
That'll be Dragons ball.
Just exactly 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Dragons trying to just get something positive here to end the game on. Shot by Kayon, no good. Offensive rebound. That was Kentrell Gates, tried to go up for the lay-in and was fouled, so free throws coming for him. 53-30 the score. Minute 48 to go here in the game. His first shot is up. Rattles out. Substitution now. Number 13, 24, and 0 for your Dragons, as well as number 23. Number 23, the only. Now they're making number 13 go take his headband off, I believe. And number 13, 24, and 0, we do not have names for on the roster. Or excuse me, 0.
We've got two different zeros, so it could be either one.
I'm going to assume it's Ladarius Fullman, the senior. Second shot by Gates, too strong. Rebound by the Bruins. Wilson now has it. Wilson drives, picks up his dribble. Now to Chase. Chase Taylor puts up a 3. Too short. Off the front of the rim, but Chase gets the rebound. Now to Wilson. Wilson will set it back up.
Holding the ball, taking his time.
Timeout called by Coach Howell. Coach Howell could be using this opportunity to get some in-game experience and set up an offensive play here. Every second in a game is valuable, of course.
That's right. Probably just trying to maximize on everything, capitalize on all the opportunities.
Bruins have it.
40 seconds remaining in the timeout. Just under 2 minutes left in play. Bruins lead 53-30.
Timeouts brought to you by Brad Miller, eXp Realty. And we got a substitution. Number 12, Brandon Taylor into the game for your Bruins, as well as number 3, that's Charlie Zhang.
That's correct.
Bruins have the ball handled by Archer. Zhang has it now to Chase Taylor in the high post. Puts up a mid-range, no good. Ball rattled around. Now Chase gets a rebound. Nice job, good hands. He'll put up a shot. Too strong. Rebound by Charlie. Charlie gives to Brandon Taylor. Brandon lays it in. Nice job by Brandon Taylor, number 12 of your Bruins.
The crowd goes wild, and that's number 11, Joshua Everett, also in for the Bruins.
Pisgah. Number 23, that's driving. Tries a reverse lay-in, no good. Rebound by Archer. Archer pushing the pace. He's out in front with Charlie Zhang. He'll pull it back. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor kicks to Archer, now to Charlie. Charlie, now to Joshua. Everett in the post. He'll turn around, shot short. Now they say it's tipped, so it went out of bounds. It'll remain Bruin ball. Josh Everett there, the junior with a shot.
That's right, his first year here at St. Joe as a Bruin.
He'll have it. Everett will inbound from underneath the goal. Place it there. Archer gets the inbound for the Bruins. 21 seconds to go. He'll give to Zhang, to Everett, to Brandon Taylor in the post. He'll turn around. Shot too short, but gets his own rebound. And fouled on the putback. So free throws coming for Brandon Taylor. 55-30 your score. 12 seconds here to go. Brandon Taylor, the sophomore. Defensive back for the Bruins. In football, of course. First free throw's up. And good.
All right,
Nothing
Joe,
but that.
I think it's safe to say you can wrap this one up in blue and gold.
Safe to say, Jack, absolutely. Great call there. We have free throws brought to you by Bank Plus. Second one also through. Nothing but net on both of them. Great job there by Brandon Taylor, young guy getting some minutes. 10 seconds to go. 57-30 your score. Holman looking for something. He'll drive. Guarded by Taylor. Taylor knocks the ball. Down out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It'll remain Pisgah basketball.
1 minute, 7 seconds on the game clock.
1.7. There you go. And ball just
1.7. You're right.
deflected there and went off a Pisgah shin. So we have 1.2 seconds. See if Archer, he'll just hold. And that'll conclude your game here in the Bruins Den. Great job by the Bruins. 57-30 your final. Jack, I was impressed with the way they came out for this district game. Able to get the win pretty handily. Great job there by Brandon Taylor and other young guys at the end.
That's right. I mean, adjusting the microphone. The ball control was great. They handled themselves well. Guard work, like you said, like you predicted, was big. Hudson Sandiford draining several threes, as well as Caleb Wilson. Lots of good rebounding, especially by our two tall guys, being Ethan O'Rourke and Grayson Foley, just using their height to their advantage, getting their hands up, grabbing the ball, and throwing it back up. Very good job there. I mean, just great overall play by the Bruins tonight.
Yeah, great job, and very happy to see that. So once again, we'd like to thank everyone listening. Bruin Broadcasting Network is staffed, managed, and hosted entirely by St. Joseph High School journalism students under the supervision of our advisor, Mr. Terry Casarino. Tonight's live streaming webcast and live radio broadcast is copyright 2020 by St. Joseph, by the Bruin Broadcasting Network at St. Joseph Catholic School, 308 New Mansdale Road in Madison. Reproduction and or rebroadcast of this game is strictly prohibited. Once again, thank you so much for joining. Be sure to tune in next Friday, January 17th at 6 p.m. for full coverage of your St. Joe Bruins as they'll take on the Pelahatchie Chiefs. Until then, I'm Joe Pearson, joined by Jack Clements, and Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
Good job, y'all.
All right, and we are off the air, ladies and gentlemen. The show.